If you could just start by talking about what your first year was like, what you're looking forward to in the playoffs, and what you expect to see from Miami, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's been a successful first season, I would say. 34 games, ending sixth. But yeah, playoff is, as everyone tells me, is different. I look at playoff as we're in a quarterfinal, and it's best of three, and we play a team that we have struggled against, but we know the weaknesses they have. So we're looking forward to getting our revenge on them.
Great, thanks, Eddie. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, Eddie, coming from a lot of other countries around the world, MLS is pretty unique in that kind of maybe the playoff system is so ingrained as part of American sports, American soccer. What is that like to adjust to for players coming from other countries, coming to America, coming to MLS, and experiencing a playoff system, knowing that that's really where kind of the champion is crowned?
Yeah, it's different. In Norway, it's 30 games and that's it. Here, it's even more games in the regular season. And then, before the season, you want to get to playoff because you want to get more games. When you get to the playoffs, you have a chance to win a trophy. And we made it to the playoffs, and now we have a big opportunity to get another trophy this year, and that's what we're aiming for.
Right, and with that other trophy, Hani, I believe it was Hani who said maybe a month or two ago that after Nashville lost the Leagues Cup in 2023, the Leagues Cup final, they kind of dwelled on that loss for the rest of the season and kind of ultimately ended in a first-round playoff exit. Obviously, that was before your time here in Nashville, but I wanted to ask about having won the Open Cup, having played that final. Is that something you try to put behind you, the Open Cup heading into the playoffs, or is that experience something you try to use as you go into the postseason?
No, I think it's put behind us, but we still use it as a motivation, we can remember that cup and know that we can win 5 games in one tournament and go win a trophy. And in the playoff, if you win 2 games, you go through to the next round, you win a couple more, and you're in the final, and then you can win another trophy. So we know we can beat anyone, and I think it helps having already done it this year to get another trophy. It's going to help.
All right.
Do you feel any added pressure now that it's the playoffs and things are at stake?
Not yet. I'm just looking forward to it. Right after the game when BJ told me we're gonna play Miami again, I was just looking forward to it. So now we get a big chance to go to Miami and go all in, because I know it doesn't matter what happens, we get another game at home. So we got a chance now to go there and win, and then be back at Geodis Park to knock them out.
Does having played them recently help in preparing for them, or how do you approach this game?
Yeah, it's still pretty fresh, so I think we all saw in that game that we were really good in the first half and not very good in the second half, so just some slight adjustments to be better, and I think it helps that being a week ago, so we're well prepared.
Claudio?
Eddie, you just said it. The game seems like it happened yesterday, and you're back at it tomorrow night. How different do you expect it to be? Not only because it's there, but because there'll be, all their fans behind him at the Chase Stadium.
Yeah, I think it's going to be different because it's a playoff game. It's as we said, it's more at stake. Very important to get a good result in the first game. It's a tough away stadium to go to against a very good team, but as I said, we saw in the first half in the last game that we can be better than them, and I think with the adjustments we're going to make, we're going to be that.
Now, you already said that as well. Being close to that first half, for more minutes, especially in the second half, you guys feel like you can just beat them and bring back even a victory from tomorrow.
Yeah, we believe that, and that's what we're going to try to do. We're not going there to get a draw, to get a penalty shootout. We're going there to win, and then we're going back home to win again. So that's what we have to aim to do, and that's what we have to believe as well, because we're definitely good enough to do that.
Yeah, just looking back at the decision day game, you talked about kind of the two different halves. What do you think changed in the second half? Do you think it was more anything that Miami did, or do you think you guys stopped doing things?
I do think we stopped playing with the ball, or we did it not as good as we did in the first half. I don't know why. We're 2-1 up. Maybe we get trying to defend the lead instead of going for the third. Something happened, but I think how we prepared this week it's been very good, and I think that it's not going to happen again. So, yeah.
And then obviously everybody talks about trying to guard Messi, but stopping service to him seems pretty important as well. When you're going up against guys like Sergio Busquets and Rodrigo de Paul and Jordi Alba who can play through a press, how do you kind of try to balance being aggressive and winning the ball from them without leaving space in behind for Messi and Suarez and those guys?
Yeah, it's tough. You're playing people who have played together for 10, 15 years. I think Busquets could find Messi with the hands in front of his eyes, but yeah, you have to still try and be aggressive and show them that you're there. But at the same time, you always have to look behind you to see where Messi is. So it's a balance, and I think we also could have done that better in the last game, especially second half. But we have been working on it, so it's going to be better.
Oh, we're good. Okay. We go to Valera on Zoom.
Hey, Eddi. How have you developed as a player looking into this season as a whole? Now, obviously, we're in the tail end of it. What areas have you developed in as a player?
I think I've been more solid with the ball, making more good decisions. I feel like my position have slightly changed from when I was in Norway. I feel like I'm more balancing and, yeah, maybe being even more on the ball here. And I've been enjoying it a lot. But I feel like I've developed the stuff I was good on before I came here. My defensive, my work rate, winning the ball back, all that. And yeah, in the playoffs and towards next year, I want to get more assists and goals, but I know it's going to come. But I'm very happy with the development in my first year. So yeah, I came here to get better, and I'm a better player now than when I was for a year ago. So I'm happy.
And then you mentioned revenge earlier, revenge on Miami. How much is that a discussion point in the locker room between the players of going to Miami and giving them something? They've been a team that Nashville hasn't been able to beat in the last 5, 6, 7 meetings probably. So is that something you guys are talking about?
Yeah, we all want to beat them. And I think from last game there was, for me it felt like a rivalry. So I think we all changed a little bit in our heads now towards this game that we're not gonna be nice guys. So hopefully we're gonna see more determination from us. More, we're gonna be not so nice, maybe more ugly. I think we need to play as we do against like Philly. Same way we play against Miami. Against Philly, they're ugly. We're ugly back to them. So you can't be nice to these guys because they're gonna talk and they're gonna run all over you. So we have to do the same.
Any other questions? All right, thanks so much, Eddi.
Thank
guys.
you.